Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from southern Indiana, more specifically, the home of the richest man in southern Indiana, Mortimer Blankenship III.
I mean, I could have swore you were going to say somebody else.
Really?
Yeah, I could have swore you would.
So, for those of you who have not been following the channel for a long time, because it's been a while now.
Yeah, because you never hang out with me anymore.
It's been since the big wrestling match. That was 2019.
That was 2019.
2019.
Literally 5 years ago.
5 years ago. So
wasn't it like May 19th?
May 19th.
So it's May.
Oh, it's just it's like
a 5-year anniversary in just a few days.
Wow, I didn't even realize that.
That's nuts.
So yeah, man, there's people watching this that weren't even born.
Then. You think so?
Yeah, possibly.
Wow, that's got quite the audience. Wow.
So, for just a quick recap, 5 years ago, apparently to the day, or nearly to the day, me and Morty had an epic wrestling match.
Over mutton chops.
Over mutton chops.
Which I gotta admit, you are beating me.
Am I beating you now?
Big time, because, yeah, due to my professional job, I keep mine a little smaller now.
I literally cut these the other day.
You trimmed them down,
they were out to
them?
like out to like here.
But yeah, they're definitely longer for sure. Mine are, for sure. I mean, I don't know if I can call myself the mutton chop millionaire anymore. I just call myself the sideburn something or other. I don't know.
The sideburn something.
Yeah, sideburn something or other. That'll work for sure.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, it was 5 years ago. Me and Morty had a wrestling match over because here's the thing about wrestling.
Are you going to drop a bomb on it right now?
I hate to be the one to do this, but sometimes wrestling is a thing that you do as a performance, as a type of theater, and the
wait a minute, what
storyline that me and Morty had was that we were feuding over. I accused him of stealing my mutton chops, and then it all came down to, are you still disturbed about this?
I really hated you though.
Oh, you did?
No, I'm just kidding.
I liked you the whole time.
Right, so the best part of it was to all of the people in Madison, where Supreme Wrestling was located. I was the good guy. I was the victim.
Yeah,
I was the local
hero.
And to all of your viewers, you were the good guy. And the best part was you were working as a heel, a bad guy.
Yeah.
In Madison, you would cut promotional videos and say all this bad stuff about Madison and Supreme Wrestling and me. But when you put it online,
I would edit the videos.
Edit it so that everybody else.
I would edit the videos to make me look like online on YouTube that I was the good guy or baby face, and then we would play in the actual arenas when Morty was doing the weekly shows. They would be me insulting the town, insulting John Mellencamp, just saying anything I could
about
to hurt the feelings, to make them mad, and they hated me. They hated me there. They chanted for my blood. And there was one night, as we built up, I would periodically appear in person, and we would get the crowd riled up. And there was one night in particular, I think you remember this night.
I probably will.
We were doing a match, and it was I'm trying to think here, just all the details, but it came down to it where we were doing a storyline where there actually was online voting for the best manager in Supreme Wrestling. So I promoted it on my social media, and I ended up winning best manager. So I showed up, they gave me my award, and I acted ungrateful for it. I didn't care about it. So later, we were having an altercation with Morty, and I took the framed picture, and I cracked it over his head.
The wrong way.
The wrong way. I don't want to get into, don't want to bring too much of the magic, but there's a specific way you hit somebody with a glass frame of a picture. Mm-hmm. I did the opposite on accident. And can we show it down here?
Yeah, that's fine.
So Morty fell into the pile of glass.
Mm-hmm, that's the scar.
It sliced his leg open.
10 staples.
actually, you know, everyone, and it was like
It brought more of a reality to the.
people hated me. People were calling for my blood.
Yeah.
I was like almost in tears in the back because I had just, you know, because we're friends in real life.
The best part is at the hospital while I'm getting they're numbing it up and doing all this. You're just standing there watching it happen, like, and I'm like freaking out because I'm not watching. And I guess
it was pretty gross when you went to. I remember when you going back to the locker room, like there were just blood spilling everywhere.
It was bad.
And then Brian Pillman Jr. walked by and said, "Dude, you're going to die."
But he used the F-bomb in the middle of that. I was like, am I going to be okay? Like, because I didn't know. I couldn't see it. Everybody was working on it. And Brian Pillman walked by and goes, "Oh, Morty, you're going to effing die." And I was just like, "What?"
And I think you believed him.
I did. At that moment, I was like, well, I guess I'm done for.
So anyway, it's like the one in wrestling we call heat. Like this was with the people in Indiana and the people online. We did get, you know, we did things online where Morty in storyline stole my phone, posted insulting videos to my YouTube channel, did a live stream from my channel, and people were legitimately concerned. People were talking about calling the police.
And there was one where I assaulted John Turner.
Yeah,
where
our
people did call the police.
Our friend John from Exploration Unknown did a video where he was exploring a haunted bridge, and Morty showed up with a golf club and assaulted him, and people thought this was a legitimate crime. Wrestling is a lot of fun. Wrestling is a lot of fun.
It is.
But we finally had the big showdown. Where was that at? What city was that?
That was in Hanover.
Hanover, Indiana.
At Southwestern High School gym.
Yeah, it was
in front of like 1,300 people.
1,300 people.
Yeah.
1,300 people. We were not the main event. The main event was Jerry Lawler wrestled Eric Draven and in a tag team match.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, Jerry Lawler got the biggest reaction of the night by far. But I think a lot of people really appreciated.
I think they'll agree that we were probably the second.
Maybe the second.
Yeah.
It's on the channel. If you go back and watch it, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. You could watch the whole. If you pay attention to the dates, you could watch the whole angle unfold, the whole story of me and Carpetbagger against each other, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's the whole storyline itself is probably better than the match itself, but
but to me, I don't know. You probably agree with me on this. I think to me, professional wrestling is more about the story, more about telling the story. We were probably physically the two least talented people in that building.
It was a YouTuber versus a wrestling manager.
So I think in the end, like, we really draw the crowd in. We really told a good story, and it was a really satisfying finish.
One of them is not athletic.
No, me neither. And so I ended up getting my mutton chops shaved off.
That was awesome.
It was a whole thing. It was pretty spectacular. Well, yeah, go back and watch that video if you're interested. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So yeah, it's been years. You know, I've done some periodic appearances with wrestling.
Yeah, we teamed up after that.
After that. I think we fell apart. We broke up again.
Yeah.
On and off relationship.
You held a light heavyweight belt.
Yeah, that was fun.
A little bit. Took it all around the nation and did videos with that. But today, this is a little behind the scenes look because we are going to be doing another just one shot wrestling thing. And it's going to be able to be seen on a channel called Wrestle With This.
Yeah, and this is something a little different. I was really intrigued when Morty told me about this. So kind of explain what that is.
It's a show that is it's a studio show. There is no crowd there really, but it's a show that's about an hour from here, ran by someone who I got in contact with. Who also does a podcast about cryptids and stuff like that.
Actually, can't wait to meet him. Sounds like my kind of guy.
So he, and I'm sure he'll be on here as well. But once again, we are going to. I'm not going to give too much of it away, but you'll have to check out the video on his channel to see. But once again, we will be across the ring from each other.
We're going to be reigniting an old rivalry here. Yeah, I'm interested. This is kind of a new kind of like studio wrestling, so I was really intrigued because he does have a channel on YouTube, and I'll put a link somewhere. Yeah. Check down the description. I'll put a link to
Wrestle With This.
Wrestle With This, and yeah, we're gonna head over there, and it's a new experience.
I'm fat, so let's get food first.
Let's get some food and head over there. I'm just gonna take this as it comes. Just always interested in a new experience. So please follow us. But before we head off to our undisclosed location, we're going to stop here and get a little something to eat at Rockford Ridge here in Seymour, Indiana. What are you eating here, Morty?
It's a Rockford burger. It's double patty with grilled onion and cheese and pickle, lettuce, and mayonnaise.
So it was your idea to come here. You said this place has been around for
since the 50s.
Since the 50s?
Since 1950, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My father worked here in the 60s. It was called Bailey's, and it's looked pretty much the same.
Yeah, I noticed it here where you could actually, if you don't want to get out of the car, you can just pull up and the server will come up and take your order.
Yeah, it's
kind of the old-fashioned drive-in.
They have letters above each stall. Well, over here they don't.
Yeah, they got up here in the rafters, they got all these license plates. And apparently, I've been told on good authority that is John Mellencamp's parents' house. Or at least it was before they died. I got something they call the Miss Piggy. Here, it says Piggy there.
This is Miss Pig.
Miss Pig? Oh, I don't want to get...
I think Piggy is probably copyrighted.
Okay, the Miss Pig. That is a southern Indiana delicacy. Is the fried pork tenderloin. Oh yeah, that's got a bun in the middle, like Big Mac style. Oh my goodness. A little mayonnaise and ketchup on that. Let's dig here into the Miss Pig. Look at that. That is how big it is compared to my head.
And you have a big head, so
little bit.
Yeah.
That is tasty there. Oh, that flaky crust there. Oh my goodness. All right, and we are a member of Clean Rapper Club, and with a belly full of pork, let's go wrestle. See the Land of Nod motel there. I think that's kind of a play on words, like nod when you nod off. But Land of Nod in the Bible is supposedly the opposite of Eden, the land that is outside the jurisdiction of God. It's where Cain was sent to Rome after he murdered Abel. But I'm sure it's a nice place. And we have arrived here at the Smash Mouth Arena. The ring set up here. Talking about what they're going to be doing a little bit later.
It clocks me or chokes me, whatever you want to do.
You need to turn around and do like a big clothesline or something. You need to like beat somebody from there.
Always right here. So I'll be jaw jacking with you, and then I'll turn around. Oh! I'll eat it. I'm not gonna full line though because we're doing a double line, so I might hit you like a cross line. Oh, hit me with one of my shoulder tackles. After the camel clutch, I'll be getting myself up, kind of hulking.
You know what? This is even better. You want a really good, like, strong shot moment?
Yeah.
When he's getting up to his knees and he's starting to muscle out, like, kind of push him off, hit the ropes, lariat to the back of the head.
Okay.
Just like that.
All right, back in the singlet there.
I can't wait to be.
Oh my gosh. I want people to be able to see my full gear. I took this very seriously. When we had our match, I got real wrestling boots made. I was custom ordered this singlet there with my own face on it. All right, so what are you thinking tonight, Morty?
You have the most punchable face in wrestling.
I have the most punchable face in wrestling. You can punch this face, or you can punch this face. Which one would you rather punch?
I'll give both of them equal time.
Go to give both of them a punch.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we got a thing going. We're gonna do a match. I'm gonna let them do their filming. They have their own setup, their own filming. I'm gonna let them film for their YouTube channel, and I will of course share it with you guys.
You'll have to check it out there
when it goes live. But we've had a lot of fun setting up here in a really cool atmosphere. We got studio wrestling, so there's no audience, so that's a different experience. But they got kind of their own little production set up here.
I'm so excited that I get to beat you again.
Really, that's all you can think about.
I'm so excited. So excited.
Yeah, wrestling. For those of you not familiar with wrestling, it really does hurt. A lot.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great. No, it doesn't feel great. But no, me saying that I really want to win or lose, it doesn't matter. It's wrestling. I just want to put on a show and entertain people. That's what I do it for.
To entertain?
Yeah.
To put smiles in the hearts of children?
Either that or make them cry, because usually I'm a bad guy.
Do you like to make kids cry?
Morty does. Wait, am I Morty? Wait.
Are you like an existential crisis?
I am. I gotta go.
Yeah, Morty's not his real name. It's crazy. Okay. Getting ready to head out there. I got some special war paint on.
Oh yeah!
Tonight, you ready?
Yeah,
you ready, Megamondo?
Let's mega go!
Let's go. Let's do this.
Mega Carpetbagger! Yeah!
We ready to go, Megamondo?
Let's mega go!
This is my tag team partner for the evening.
Good luck, everybody.
That's my music.
Look, I'm on those tag team partners.
I think this is the part we come out to. Woo! Hey everybody! Me and Megamondo are going to make Morty a mega chicken tonight. Woo!
Yeah!
How's it going? Woo! All right, put this away before it gets broken. All right, Morty, how do you think things went?
I believe they went swimmingly, except for I lost!
I mean, that's not the first time that's happened.
Won't be the last time either.
Okay, so I wanted to extend a big thank you to Peyton for inviting me out here to wrestle with this. Kind of give me some backstory, kind of fill us in on what's going on here at Wrestle with This.
So obviously we are a pro wrestling company. It's all sports entertainment based. We film on a closed studio set, so there is no live crowd. All the things that we did here today, which you'll see soon, will be edited and released for your public consumption. And did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun here tonight. Fun was had.
It's a blast, man.
By all.
Yeah, dude.
Are you sore?
No, not at all. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
you'll feel it. You'll feel it.
The
tomorrow.
answer for me is yes, but I am every day.
You're sore.
I know he's sore.
You live every day in constant
mega
pain. Are we still in gimmick bag?
I think that's gimmick infringement.
Yeah, that would be infringement for sure.
No, but hey, thank you for coming out.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me. Absolutely.
You know, hopefully your viewers will love your performance.
Oh, I hope so.
On the
I
next
tried.
episode of WWT, and you know what? Here, you can take that hat as a souvenir.
Oh, thank you so much. And also, you telling me you had a cryptid podcast.
I do. So if you want to listen to my paranormal podcast, it is Crypto the Unexplained. I'm just starting it out.
Yeah.
But I'm getting the ball rolling. You know, maybe you can be a guest on there.
Be awesome. Cryptids and wrestling.
Absolutely.
They know how to have fun here.
That just goes together.
Absolutely, for sure.
Get a Mothman gimmick in here.
That would be fun. Maybe you can play it.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Morty.
Yeah, absolutely.
And 5 Count Frank back there. You did an excellent job. A lot of high intensity, and I felt like I was back in the 1980s tonight.
Yeah, you did just as well as Hulk Hogan.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to be driving just a few more hours tonight. I'm headed up to Valparaiso, Indiana. I'm going to be staying at my my mom's house this evening. Just a short stop at my mom's. Although I'm going to get up and eat breakfast with my mom tomorrow. 8:30. She had somewhere to be, so we have to eat. eat meat for an early breakfast, so I may have a little truncated sleep tonight. May not get the full 8 hours, but definitely want to see my mom. But I had a great night tonight. A lot of fun. It just reminds me of being with Morty, doing the wrestling thing, being involved, being creative, helping come up with stories and being involved in the creative process. Just really brings back a lot of fond memories. It was some of the most fun I ever had in my life. Back when me and Morty were doing our whole storyline, our wrestling thing, we call it angles in wrestling. Something I'm really passionate about. I want to be really clear. I'm not a trained wrestler. I have too much respect for wrestlers and wrestling to claim that I am. I know I've learned little things here and there, things to do, things to be part, that help that I can be part of the show in some way. I could be involved in matches in limited capacity to do things to hide my weaknesses, to cover it up, and do more of a story-driven type style of wrestling, than normal. I don't know how to do any flashy moves. I could do a few things here and there, but man, I said, like, when I had my big match with Morty back in 2019, it was one of the best days of my life. It was literally a dream that I got to live. This channel itself has been a dream come true, but that night was its own dream come true. Me and Morty told a story. We were able to perform in front of 1,300 people. People got into it. People showed up. I had friends that traveled a great distance to be there, and I just, it was something else. Like, that was one of those moments where, you're just on top of the world. We went and got dinner afterwards at the diner, and I remember just thinking, like, it's one of those moments, you never want to say, like, if I died tonight, but, like, that was, like, just being on top of the world at that moment. And I really love wrestling. I really love being a part of the show. Again, not necessarily as a wrestler, as someone who's always in there, but as someone, who can contribute in other ways. Maybe my YouTube channel can help get some exposure for some people that are more talented than me. So, one thing I was trying to do tonight, I love that their unique creative vision, the unique way of producing wrestling content. I was really curious about and really enjoyed how they did things and how they laid things out. I was involved. We did, me and Morty, after our big match, we did some other fun things, did some other fun storytelling. I think it was pretty much the pandemic that kind of put a halt on the wrestling thing. A lot of wrestling wasn't running during the pandemic. Of course, that shook up my life. Morty actually got married like several days before the pandemic started. So he was on his own life journey, and just never got back. I did a few appearances and a few little things after the pandemic, but I love this so much. If I could, I would do this every weekend. If I had like a show that I could do every weekend and go out there in front of the crowd and just be a part of this, I would do it. But I'm a traveling man. I have the life of a traveling man. I travel up and down the roads, going on these adventures, and that doesn't leave a lot of time for wrestling. I've put wrestling content on this channel before, and let's be honest, it's not the most viewed content. It's not what a lot of people tune in for. It's content that a lot of people that just aren't into wrestling skip over, and that's fine. The content I put here, I've always tell people, if you don't like it, don't skip over it. Just watch the videos you do want to watch. So I guess what I'm saying is, I love the wrestling. If I could do wrestling full time,
I don't know if I would. I don't know. I don't have any delusions that I would do wrestling full time, but if I could have enough time to donate to where I could do wrestling every weekend, I think I would. It just doesn't fit with this life. I have this life now where I struggle to find time to spend with my family, with my loved ones, with Jen. So it just really isn't a lot of room in my life for wrestling. But man, tonight reminded me how much I truly loved it. And I don't know. Do you guys want to see more wrestling content? Would you like to see me participate in wrestling? What aspect of wrestling would you guys like me to show you? Because I would love to do it. I would love to get involved, you know, in a way that I could, any way that I could help out. But yeah, you know, there's only so many things a man can do with his life, and I don't know if it's practical with my travel. I'm just sitting here. I'm parked at a gas station, just rambling to myself about my love for wrestling, and of course, Morty will always be a good friend, because you know, him inviting me into his world, letting me live out my childhood fantasies in his world, and you know, everyone who's humored me along the way, who's been a part of a wrestling story with me, or a wrestling match even, I just couldn't be more grateful. And so I guess that's where we'll leave things. I am eternally gracious with gratitude for the chance that I've got to play even a small part in wrestling, because I love it so much. Do I have any future plans for wrestling? Not right now. Nothing scheduled. Will I ever? I don't know. It's hard to say. But the focus now needs to shift, because we're going on our big adventure. I don't think I want to tell you guys exactly yet. I think I'll tell you what the adventure is. I may have dropped some hints here and there, but I think I will announce what the road trip is when I am at the starting point of the road trip. And it should be tomorrow. We need to travel to get to that starting point of the road trip. So stay tuned. I'm really excited about this road trip. I don't know if anyone else is going to care, but it's something that, you know, I really love doing the old roads, the Route 66, the Lincoln Highway, the Dixie Highway. And this is one that I've not done before, and I'm really excited about it, and I think it could be a lot of fun. So if you guys like that sort of thing, please stay tuned to this channel. If you like these videos, please subscribe. Getting closer to that 500,000. I've had a few videos in the last couple days. I know you guys probably don't want to hear me talk about that, but I had a few videos in the last couple days that got a lot of views. Always exciting to me. I meticulously look and see if people are watching the videos, and it always makes me smile when people are. But thank you guys so much. Please check out Wrestling with This. I'll put the link in the description. I will share, once they get everything edited and put together, I will share my wrestling match. I think you guys might get a kick out of it, because I certainly did. I had a lot of fun tonight, and I think that I love the story they told. I think it was amazing. I think wrestling is the purest form of art and theater, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. So until tomorrow, this one's in the bag.